Oh, hello. It was good. Felt like I could really recharge. Got some stuff done. Got in the gym. Like got to see my family. So I had a pretty good off season. I wouldn't say I had a point of emphasis on anything specific. I kind of try to work on my all-around game. Things I've done in the past. Try to add a couple of things here or there. Like work on some things that I'm not as good at. So yeah, just like I said, try to work all around.
You're one of the longest tenured, I think the longest tenured Spur now. Pop earlier said that you're, a foundation, a base piece for this team. I think compared you to, what Tim was to those teams during the championship years. So, you'll be like that for this group. How do you take on that leadership responsibility, and how does that feel to have the trust of coach and the team?
I think that's just for me personally. That's something I just kind of grow into over the years. Felt like I had to take on more and more responsibility. Like in the beginning, I was still trying to find my way myself, and then every year, yeah, like with some of our older guys leaving, like I felt like I had to do more and more of that. This year, again, it's like a new experience for me as well. With DJ gone, a couple of us other guys had to step up and really like yeah, take on that leadership role, and I think we've seen it a little bit in open gym already. So yeah, I embrace the challenge. I'm having fun with it. There's a lot of new faces, a lot of young guys that are really like haven't seen much of this yet. So I'm trying to help them as much as possible.
With all of them, who have you seen, or like what players, or just young players, what have you seen from them in general, from some of the young draft players?
Um, I mean, so far we've only had open gym, so it's tough to judge a lot based off that. Like so far, I think they've shown really a lot of talent. Also shown that they still need to get adjusted to the play styles. I think yeah, like I said, they show a lot of potential there. Like I think when we get to training camp, we get real practices in when we work on our stuff. Like they're really going to shine during that.
With so much youth on the team, what's a realistic expectation?
I mean, it's tough to say just because we haven't played in that constant like with the guys that we have right now. We really haven't played any basketball yet, so it's really hard to say like beforehand how well we're gonna gel, how fast we're gonna improve as a team, as individuals. I think that's gonna make the biggest difference. I think for us, like if we take it with that mentality, just trying to improve every game, trying to improve every week, every month during the season, we're going to be in a good spot. And I think we're always going to keep our goals high, so we definitely want to compete for those like postseason spots. I don't think it's going to be a challenge for sure. Like it's a tough ask of such a young team, but I think we can do it.
After the trades that this franchise has made over the last year, were there any uncertain moments for you, whether you were wondering if you were going to be next, or if you were going to come back at all?
I think as an NBA player, that's just stuff that you deal with on a regular basis, and I just kind of like uh, I don't want to say ignore, but just like try and space it out as much as possible. Like I'm not worried about trade rumors or anything like that. I'm aware of the fact that things like that are going to exist. Like I've dealt with it in the past. I've been traded in the past, so it's not something I'm not familiar with. So I wouldn't say it really affected me.
What was your immediate reaction when you heard the shot that it was
I mean, I was sad. He's one of my good friends on this team. Obviously, we had really good chemistry on the court. He was our best player, so like, there's a lot of factors here that like in the beginning is tough to take. Obviously, you don't want to lose any of your teammates, and I felt like I've lost a lot of teammates in these past 4 years. So yeah, it was tough.
I mean, did it hit you at any moment that you've been here longer than anybody else in that locker room? Is that almost weird for you to think?
It is a little weird to think about just because I mean, San Antonio has become my home, but still it hasn't felt like I've been here that long. And I've never been in a situation like that before where now I've been, yeah, the longest tenured Spurs here. It's a little bit odd, but like I said earlier, like I'm trying to embrace that role, trying to really show these young guys what the culture around this team is all about.
Comment mentioned earlier that Pop did say you're 50% on that.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. I think maybe there might be some aspects in there in terms of like leadership. I'd say maybe I can try and do some of that stuff. Yeah, Tim Duncan's a pretty legendary player, so.
Who is going to walk you up to the Hall of Fame?
Man, I got to bring in somebody from my family from Austria. Like, I don't know. We'll work on it. I'm not sure yet.
Do you feel any Tim-esque responsibility, qualities, anything along those lines?
I mean, I think we're in very different situations, at least for most of Tim's career, as far as I'm aware. I mean, for me, like, I mean, I've gotten to know Tim over the years here. Like, I feel like I got a pretty good idea of what type of like guy he is. He seems more like the quiet leader type, which I think is pretty accurate. Like, I think I can take a lot of those things and like they really like fit my personality. So I think that comparison makes sense. But yeah, like I'm trying to do my best.
What do you want to impart on the young guys here? So you got 4 19-year-olds on the team. As they're adjusting to the NBA, what are some lessons that you think you can pass on?
It's just like a whole different experience to anything you probably ever experienced. Like an NBA season is just very like a unique experience. Between like the schedule and all the traveling around and like just the amount of games you're gonna go through, like especially with some of these guys probably getting some minutes right from the beginning. It's not typical, I guess, for especially the Spurs that younger guys get an opportunity to play this much, and if they do their job in training camp and so on, like I think there's definitely an opportunity for some of these guys to really get out there and play. So that's going to be a challenge from a mental point of view, just like physically, like getting through all that. Yeah, I think those are things I'm trying to prepare them for. Like, I mean, we all are during open gym, just keeping the pace up, like really trying to get them ready for that NBA type game.
You mentioned sort of the quiet, lead by example type of leadership. Everybody's got sort of their own leadership styles, and then you put it into a leadership role here. Is that sort of what it looks like for you, leadership-wise?
I mean, yeah, it definitely does. Like that's always kind of been my. I mean, that's who I am as a person. Like that's my personality. So I'm not gonna like. I can't fake who I am. So like that's just what I'm gonna do. Plus, we already have Keldon, who's gonna be plenty loud. So I'm not too worried about guys being vocal on the team. I can fill a different role in terms of leadership.
Speaking vocal, what are some of your first impressions of Sohan?
He's a great guy, a funny kid. Really like him so far. He's looked really good on the court as well. Obviously, with Sohan and all the other rookies being so young, like, yeah, it just brings a little bit of like a different juice into the team. Like, there's this young, like, a little bit childish, foolish energy, which I really enjoy. So I think we're gonna have a fun season.
I know you've only seen him in open gym situations, but is there anything you can pinpoint about Sohan's game that you like, or is he really working for him in the program?
I think he's just like an all-around player already. Like obviously there's things that he still needs to improve on, but like he seems like he has a lot of different things figured out. Like he has great length, obviously. He knows how to get to the basket. Like he played defense. It's just a matter of applying that on a high level in the NBA. So yeah, it's a matter of taking on that challenge for him. But I'm not too worried. He's, like you said, he's 19 years old. He's got plenty of time to figure it out.
Think you're going to try out Fiesta colored hair?
Absolutely not. We're good? Thank you.